North Korea launched more than 30 missiles last week alone and flew 180 aircrafts near the South Korean border in protest of South Korea's joint military drills with the United States. The North's provocation came during South Korea's period of mourning following the tragic crowd crush in Itaewon. So is South Korea safe to travel? Amid heightened military tension between the two Koreas, we went to Insadong, one of the most popular tourist destinations in Seoul, to ask foreign travelers how they feel about the current situation.
Not really that scared. I think the government have it under control.
But it was like, I don't care, I'm going to travel. I was planning this trip for a long time ago, so I decided just to do it.
Of course, they're concerned because they're citizens here. Yeah. They're more aware with the friction between the two countries. Yeah. But they did not raise any alarms that like don't go here yet or something. Okay. They'd say that it's still safe to visit the country even when there are threats.
Yeah, especially my mother. She sent me some news about missiles last week about missiles, but yeah, when she arrived, she understood that it's perfectly safe, so there are no problem here.
I mean, maybe because there's still a risk of a missile crashing down on South Korea as well. But for me, that wasn't a point worth considering because I just wanted to embrace the culture here.
How did you reassure your parents then? How did you?
I mean, basically, I said them it just happens every month or so. I think it's a very rare happening, and you guys have a lot of shelters and everything. So I think we should be quite safe here. I think it was more for them with the Itaewon incident that they were aware of because the news coverage was insane. Everybody talked about it, especially also in Germany.
Yeah, they were very concerned. And they told me, I was in Yosu actually, so they told me don't go to Seoul, that's very dangerous. You need to take the plane and go back to Australia. But I come from Lebanon, and Lebanon is a country where we always have internal fights and similar things with Israel, so we're kind of used to that. So this is why I did not hesitate to come.
They were surprised at the beginning because it's not usually as a place to visit for Ecuadorians, because we usually go for Europe or North America, but from Asia, for them it was a new thing. But they are glad I am here because all the pictures and all the things that I sent them.
To defend the incoming missiles, I mean, as far as I know, yes.
Mm-hmm. And I think there's also strong international support for South Korea. Yeah. So I think there's more security.
So I wasn't really scared about maybe a war coming on. I know it's a very safe country. And I know everyone lives with the mind of maybe one day war could happen. But I think part of the country, and we are quite safe now.
It looks more like an arms race to me. Even Japan this morning said it was upping its defences and going to spend more on defence. And I don't think that's a good idea. We should be de-escalating.
He's just going to lose. He might have a short-term victory, but the US will respond and North Korea just will not. They wouldn't win that war.
Yeah, we heard about it. But still, we are not that much worried about it because time to time that's happened in the past.
Yeah,
and we know that's going to pass again with no issues, hopefully.
The travelers we met considered South Korea as a safe country. They also believe that South Korea's strong alliance with allies like the United States would successfully deter any provocations by the North. That's why they weren't hesitant in visiting South Korea.
It's a peaceful country.
It's a peaceful country, we love it.
Yeah.
I mean, people need to love each other. And I think this is maybe the same nation, South Korean and North Korean.
The conflict has lasted for almost 70 years now. Despite the military tension between the two Koreas, we are leading peaceful lives here. Tourists and exchange students from all around the world are coming to South Korea to embrace the culture and its beauty. The world wishes for peace between the two Koreas. It hopes that someday this conflict will come to an end. Please tell us what you think in the comments section below.